Hello, my beautiful, strong, fiery, charismatic Leo, and welcome to me, Hilde K. And to your tarot reading for January, we will look into what is your mind telling you, what's going on in your mind. To assist you in this reading, to assist us, I brought forward here the Inner Child cards, a tarot deck, and also this archetype oracle deck. And of course, we will use my Modern Psychology Tarot deck and my Modern Psychology Grand Lenormand. So let's get started here and see what's going on in your mind. So let's invite loved ones, family and friends that's already on the other side, angels, archangels, guides to come with the messages you need to hear right now in your life. Okay, you get a major arcana card here. The Midas touch. This is from the Greek mythology. King Midas. This was given the ability to everything he touched turned to gold. Had some advantages, but he soon learned that it also had its disadvantages. Because all he touched, the food, the people, they turned into gold. And that was the disadvantage. This is, for me, this is the mind telling you about something about being single-minded. Wanting this one thing and then everything will be solved. If I get this thing, everything will be perfect. This is all I need. This is, in that sense, for you, this is, for some of you, this is about if I achieve this level, if I achieve this milestone in my life, if I get there, then it will be complete. It will be a new higher level of a new bottom line, a higher bottom line. Same that. I sense you've been working hard for this. This has been like a hard focus for you. You want to achieve this. So this is about, I sense this is about insecurities. Insecurities that you want to mitigate with. If I get at this financial level, if I get this amount on my bank account, or is my home paid off, or whatever. This I feel also this is about relationship, because relationships often chases us since we cannot control other people. And people are very close to us and that we feel that we depend upon, or can bring us a lot of trouble or heartache or a headache or whatever. Oh, if only. Yeah, if only. So I get here that this card is about let go of control. Trying to control things that is in fact uncontrollable. Wanting things that's beyond reality, because everything that I touch turned to gold. Well, that is beyond reality. That's beyond what's feasible. So I sense that the Midas touch here is to bring in acceptance. Acceptance of not being in control. So let's see here what the committed action, do what it takes. What does that card, that message to you is? Yeah. Not having enough. Five of Pentacles, material difficulties. And this is the archetype of the citizen. And this is about having compassion. Compassion for those people that don't have. And this is compassion for yourself. Compassion of, yeah, I cannot control my financial situation. I cannot control all things in life. I do what I can to control what I'm able to control, but things you're not able to control, you have to have compassion for that. Sometimes we draw a blind in relationships, family and friends, work situation. We cannot control everything. We can do our best. But I sense here that the compassion part is the greatest here. Don't overextend yourself to try to do more than what's expected of anyone else. Do you expect the same high standards of your spouse, your parents, your family, your children, your friends? When is good enough? And let's read here also the metaphor on this card. This is about what's going on. Metaphor is help us to discover things in our everyday lives. We're blind for it. So this is a way of giving new perspectives. So let's read this metaphor. Say it in another language. Read this. Irid nixrob biex in hosni tayeb. Tell me what you feel when you read this. And I know this metaphor, but when I read these words, it's mean absolutely nothing to me. Do you feel like doing something in particular as you read it? No. Read out loud the following sentence. I must drink to feel good. The first sentence is exactly as the second, except the first is in Maltesian. What did you feel this time reading the second sentence? Yeah, everyone, we have a relationship to alcohol or tobacco or sex or overeating or sweets, sugar, whatever. So when something we are a little tense about, it triggers emotions. It gets the mind racing. So we know that language has an impact on how we feel, how we think. So the mind is full of storytelling about who you are, what your needs, what your preferences, what you should do, what you not should do, who you are, what your life values. And so what we think trigger us sometimes to actions. So I sense this metaphor wants to tell you to what your mind is telling you. It's not always true. I must drink to feel good. Well, that's one way of thinking, but there are multiple ways of thinking about what actions or what type of thinking makes me feel good, makes you feel good. So this is about debunking what's going on in your automatical thoughts. Are they true or not? And now we get to the point. Maybe it's not important if they're true or not. Are they helping you or are they an obstacle to you? Okay. So let's see here what the observing self, be mindful. The observing self is the position, the neutral position within you that has the overview of your inner subpersonalities as well as the one that takes in the outer world and interpret it to you. So here we have the forest. For me, this card is about not seeing the tree for the forest. So I get a summary of something, but I don't get the details. Saying that, let's see what the keywords for this card is in the guidebook. 135. Let's see. The woods, the thicket, the jungle. For me, this is about not seeing the details, being lost in a context. Saying that. So the observing self here, when it's look out, it's like it can different really between different actions or different moods or different strategies. They become blurry for you. So I sense here the action here will not take place. You know that the compassion, the self-compassion is critical here, but how to implement the self-compassion in your life. Don't be too single-minded and don't be too hard to yourself. So let's see what advice you get for increase your self-compassion in this situation. The new moon in Leo, in your sign, the new moon is new beginning. This is, we see the old man here, the harpist, and I think for this is the mind eats away his plates, the food on his plates. They bother him, his mind is bothering him. And here comes some soldiers and ask this wise old man for advice. And this is the king of clubs. Flying over the obstacle or find a workaround for the obstacles in life. So I get here that seek advice from someone else. How to leave the obstacles behind, how to get an overview, how to zoom out and get the full picture. Get the forest here, but get the full picture in clear daylight here. And this is for me, this is dark. You have the light behind, but in front of you, when you look at the woods, since the light comes from behind, it's dark when you look into it. This is about seeing clear. Or get advice to maybe take a loop around it. You see the obstacle, but, well, I don't need to shove my forehead into it. I can actually go find a workaround. So let's see what the message is for you here. The soothing message here. My own self-love gives me a greater appreciation of how to both receive love and send love to others. So my own self-love gives me a greater appreciation of how to both receive love and send love to others. So this is like self-compassion is about receiving, take in, receive self-compassion, and also reflect it out, give it back. And it goes both ways. It can start from you to give, to receive back, as well as when someone gives to you, you open up and say thank you. I'm very grateful for the love, the empathy you're showing me. You take in that and you can confirm it back to that person. And only by confirming it that you're receiving it and that you're grateful and thankful for it and you speak it out, you show it back to that person. Then you're just giving self-compassion and giving compassion back. This will be healing for you. This will be healing for you. Going from single-minded to being compassionate about yourself and others. Fantastic reading for you. You will see clearly and you will find new ways of dealing with things in your life after this January. And that's all I had for you for this fantastic month of January for you. So take care and see you soon again. Bye bye.